This week, arousing.
Seductive.
And how about a bonsai?
This is the front page.
Hey everybody, welcome to the front page, the show where we talk about a lot of silly stories from the website reddit.com. My name is Samantha Garcia.
And I'm Liz Hoffman.
And we're back!
2 weeks in a row!
Oh my god, I wasn't sure it was going to happen. And
No,
now it is happening.
I made a promise.
That's true.
So.
And you stay on top of that stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
Ish.
Well, thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
It's all working out.
Yay!
Submitted by officially_bread to the subreddit Cocktails.
Officially bread.
Yes. This one is called Nectar Episode 1, The Scotch Lodge. Now, I found this and was just like, ooh, let me promote our other people on the YouTubes. This could be fun. And then check out what this video is. There's like a fun, catchy music thing happening behind this. And it isn't so much episode 1 of this series that they're trying to web launch. It's an advertisement for the series that is called Nectar.
Okay,
And I believe the channel is called Just Cocktails, something like that.
Oh, okay.
So the
What's with the sensual, arousing? What?
The whole thing is that it's just video of the cocktail being made. You don't really see much of the person's face or the person's hands, and it's just supposed to be like a super sexy pouring of fluids, just really sort of erotic ice cubes in cups. I will say I did go ahead and watch the episode where they make this drink called, I think it's called the Scotch Lodge, and
Okay.
when I looked at it earlier, it also had a link to Instagram where they made a point of saying we also like this Instagram account, and the person in the video has this Instagram account, and doing all this cross promotion, which I thought was really interesting. Mm-hmm. And then I actually watched the episode, and it's a lot like this. It's just like we're pouring in slow motion.
Oh my god.
Really fun electro jazz. Dark lighting. There is one interesting moment with the garnish, so I would say I won't spoil it. There is an interesting moment with the garnish, which I feel like an asshole saying there's an interesting moment with the garnish.
Yeah, that is the most bougie thing I think I've ever heard come out of your
But
mouth.
I did go ahead and subscribe to their page.
Of course you did.
I'll watch episode 2 or 3, because the episodes are about as long as this advertisement is. Like, they're real short.
Do they give you the actual recipes so you can make it at home?
Maybe it's in the comments or something, but I don't remember seeing it. But I only watched it once.
Well, you know this is somebody's fetish. Like,
oh, I'm sure.
there are people where that is genuinely arousing and seductive for them. I'm not one of them.
I was just like, really?
That feels weird. I would be like, but can I know how to make the cocktail, please?
I'm a little thirsty, and that's not a metaphor.
No, that's an actual thirst.
Yeah, so I did not pour us anything arousing. I did not attempt to
I
make
appreciate that.
this beverage. I just opened a bottle of wine.
Never bad.
So sexy.
Sexy, arousing, seductive.
Sensual. Yeah. It isn't even sensual drinking of the beverage. It's just sensual pouring of the beverage.
I don't think I've ever looked at anything being poured and thought, sensual.
I don't know.
It's just like, can you go faster?
Can you just pour it? Can you just make it?
And put some more in?
Yeah.
You can go more.
So yeah, on the one hand, I'm just like, this is dumb. And on the other hand, I'm like, I went and watched it. I looked up everyone else's Instagram, so way to be effective.
Yeah. I both find it ridiculous and kind of delightful that it does exist for those people where that's their thing. Mm-hmm. And, good on you, I guess, for recognizing what your kink is and going for it.
The lighting is great. The editing's tight.
It's very nicely shot.
Money went into this. So
could you tell what went into a Scotch Lodge?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a complete mystery, but it was just kind of like, I'm not paying a ton of attention. And then there's like a moment with the garnish that was just like, ooh, now it's exciting. Oh, now we're done? Not unlike sex itself sometimes.
Oh, damn.
I said too much. Submitted by Professor YXY. I'm sure there's probably a clever way to say that. I don't know what it is. To the subreddit gifts. And this is called Chow Life.
Ooh.
Check that out. We're just flying to... Ah!
Holy crap!
Hey, look at this. I've jumped out of a plane successfully. I am now God amongst men, making my way back to the surface of the earth. What could go... Ah!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have never skydived.
Oh, no.
I have no idea. Conceptually, I understand it's dangerous, but I don't really know.
No, I'm not someone who I think could, by my own volition, actually manage to jump out of a plane. Mm-hmm. I would have to be thrown out.
Mm-hmm. Push
someone bodily throwing me out the window, because I know I would get to the edge and be like, nope, nopity, nope, 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 nope. So we're going back down, right?
Yeah.
Like in this plane.
Very safely. Gradual descent.
But I admire people who can. I think that takes real chutzpah, and good on you for being brave enough. And I've had friends who have done it and been like, it's the most amazing thing. It's this insane rush and the views and blah, blah, blah. Great. I'm sure you're right. I wish I could.
Yeah.
I could have that whatever to make myself do it, but no. But then to look up and, oh, God. I get nervous because now that my day job is out of Rosemont, so we're right by O'Hare.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes if you're in one of our conference rooms that has, windows all along one wall, you'll see a plane coming in for a landing at O'Hare, and you're like, oh, my God, it's so close. It is so close. Why is it so close? So I can't even imagine floating through the atmosphere and be like, oh, God. Yeah.
I think I would just close the blinds in your workplace all the time.
Yeah, nobody else seems bothered by it, but they've all worked out of that location a lot longer. Whereas, I haven't worked.
You just need a few more months, possibly.
I guess I don't know. It still creeps me out. When
Yeah.
It's like Yeah, it's okay. There's an airport there. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, that's like when the Air and Water Show comes to town.
Yeah.
Everyone I know who works in the Loop is just like, thanks a lot, Air and Water Show. You're freaking me out.
Yeah,
but it's also like, the plane's got to practice.
So I do remember that from working in the Loop.
Yeah,
and you will feel it. It rattles if you're in a high rise. It actually rattles the windows, and you're like, what? Air and Water Show. Yeah, it's August. That's right.
Yeah, I remember one time walking through the Lincoln Park neighborhood, and as much as a lot of the show happens in the Loop area, there's another area to the north of Lincoln Park when the planes would have to go all the way that far north in order to turn around and do their formations again.
Yeah.
And literally, I walking, these planes are coming in super low, and myself and everyone around me were just like, what is that? Air and Water Show. All right, here we go. Collectively, we all had the same panic attack, and then the same realization. It's like, no, they're supposed to be here. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Continue on about with your lives. Is that a rite of passage in Chicago?
I think it is. Because I was going to say, that's such a Chicago thing.
Yeah.
To have that realization and be like, because it takes you a minute, but everybody always remembers, yep, it's okay. It's that weekend in August. That's right. Yep. We're all good, and you go about your life.
Of course, we're all outside because it's only warm for that one weekend.
Right, so you make the most of it.
You got to be out there.
Oh, Chicago.
You got to face your fears.
Yeah.
That should be the motto of Chicago. Just face your fears.
That's what should be on our license plates and on T-shirts.
I did it. Nailed it.
Screw Land of Lincoln.
Nope. Thanks, Lincoln. I bet Lincoln faced his fears too.
I bet he did.
He's out there fighting vampires.
Yeah.
And injustice.
Sam.
I saw that movie.
That may not be historically accurate.
I think just the truth. It was the truth in cinema.
Submitted by Leroy Parker to subreddit Funny. Utah Macy's knows how to cater to their market. Hers, his.
How dare you, Utah Macy's? I get it, and it still makes me a little bit angry. Just a bit.
I think it's funny.
It's funny. And it bugs me a little.
About what?
I think polygamy bugs me a little. That's
really
what it is.
Alright. That's what I was trying to get to.
Yes.
Was it the poking fun at polygamy, or was it the actual concept
and
of
then
polygamy?
Also a little bit really, really it's about hers and his pillows more than anything else.
Yeah.
They're just pillows, guys. There's pillows for everyone.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of hers and his stuff, just period, because that's not a thing that exists, at least in my household. It's everything is everybody's.
Yes.
More than that, it's everything is the cat's.
Yeah.
It's less Bryce and mine. It's Munches. Everything is Munches.
I might have enjoyed this more had it
Isn't
been
that right?
Not state specific, but rather hers and his and cats and cats.
Yes. See, that I could get behind. That would be adorable.
I think that I'd be more on board for.
Yes. Yeah. But I kind of thought it was funny too.
I get it. It's cute. It's cute.
Yeah. I mean, the concept of polygamy does bother me, not from a polyamorous standpoint, but from the religiosity of it. I got some problems with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's I can't. Like that's the most, like the nicest thing I can say. It's just like mouth noise.
Wow, that.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Is this real? Is this a real picture, or was this photoshopped? Hers and hers and hers and his. And if it is a real picture, I want to know if that's in an actual Utah Macy's, if that's a real pillow display, or if it's just like some crazy kids being crazy jokesters.
I think it's probably
moving pillows around.
I think it's real, but
Yes.
I think it's probably some crazy kids being crazy jokesters, and then posting it on the internet.
I see.
And then someone taking it from there and being like, yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm back on board. Now I like it.
Okay.
Yes.
You can dislike it. That is fine.
Initially, I was just like, this is in poor taste. And now I'm like, nope, that's actually funny and I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've gone on quite a journey,
yes.
Audience. Submitted by Despot1 to subreddit gifts. Floating bonsai.
What?
I'm not totally sure what's going on here.
That's strange.
Yeah. So, I don't really...
So these are not being, like, suspended with twine. They are hovering over a base of some kind.
It seems to be. Like, there seems to be this base thing. Maybe it's magnetic. Maybe it's not. I have a lot of questions. Yeah.
It's super cute.
It's super cute. Like, I kind of totally want one.
Like, if I worked in a dentist's office, I'd be like, we're putting this in the lobby.
Yeah. It's, like, kind of awesome, and I want to know how it works.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And also, it was just really cool to see, like, the many varieties of bonsai.
Yeah. This is super pretty.
I know. I really like that one.
This is so nice. When I was in high school, we did this school project where you had to, like, do a dramatization of a event where something was invented.
Okay.
So, ours was like, we wanted to show when Sir Isaac Newton discovered gravity.
Okay.
And then we were told, like, no, the assignment is someone invent something, not discover something. Remember that being a real point of contention within my group. That being said, we did get to go to, like, this sort of statewide thing where we were presenting with other schools and what have you.
Wow.
And I remember that another school did a dramatization about how the Clintons, the Bill and Hillary Clinton, were at a restaurant and required a toothpick, but toothpicks didn't exist, so they were given a bonsai plant and used that to pry bits of food from their teeth.
Wait.
At which point,
what?
all of us cried shenanigans. Like, that's not how the toothpick was invented.
No.
Not that I even know how a toothpick was invented, but I'm certain it wasn't like that. That team still won because their skit was the best. But I have a very vivid memory of them being like, how about a bonsai? And just for the longest time associating bonsai trees with this fucking stupid sketch that this team won for this dramatized intervention competition.
Okay, I've got...
So I was offended by the lying in the sketch.
Yeah.
I was, and then more offended by the delivery of the line, how about a bonsai? Which has stuck with me for literally decades.
Wow. I have so many questions.
So this really delightful gift. Like, has judged over all of that for me just now.
I'm sorry for this clearly very traumatic event.
You had no way of knowing.
I had no way of knowing. I was just like, cute little trees.
We are super cute. We weren't allowed to invent gravity, but they can fabricate this bullshit nonsense.
You have valid reason. You're still so upset about this.
Yep.
Let it out. It's okay.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
It's happening.
yeah.
I'm genuinely emotional right now.
Sorry.
Thanks for going on that trip down memory road
Oh, I'm so glad I did. So glad I did. Oh, and thank you, audience.
with me. Oh, come back
joining
next
us.
week when I will share something that's equally petty and probably traumatic.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends, come back and see us again sometime. We are here on the YouTube, so you can subscribe to this channel. You can find us on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. Instagram is where we like to post all of our pretty photos, so please come check those out. And yeah, I'm gonna repack these emotions and stuff them back down.
Where they belong.
Yes.
Deep, deep down.
And we'll be back next week.
Bye.